Hello everyone, this is Monday, February 2021 in downtown Halifax. It is 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, I'm at the Scotia Square bus station. I'm just going out for a walk around downtown. So if you like, you can join me on this walk. And it's not a bad day out. It should be okay for a walk around downtown. And I got all set up inside the bus station area, so I wouldn't have to do this when I get outside. Because I need to wear my gloves and my hat and my jacket and all that stuff. And much easier to do it inside than to come out on the street and then do it out here, because then you got to get your gloves on and all that stuff. Much easier this way. But right now I'm on Barrington Street, almost to the corner of Barrington and Duke. Just walking past where all the buses come in there. I see the sun starting to come out. Isn't that nice? And I pulled my mask down just onto my chin so I can talk and not be muffled. Got my microphone on my jacket today, so if there's any wind, I can kind of shelter a little bit from the wind. And I learned a little trick. If the wind's blowing, I can just cup my hand around my microphone and shelter it from the wind. And it works really well if I do that. So, my last video I kind of messed up a little bit. I started out and forgot all about my microphone. And the wind was blowing, so my apologies for that. I stopped and went into Tim Hortons and fixed my phone all up with my microphone and continued on. So I hope you didn't get discouraged with all the wind noise. But the rest of the video was good after that. So I'm not sure where I'm going today. I didn't really have a destination in mind. I'm just walking and talking to you folks. I know I got a lot of listeners out there that like me to talk about things as I'm walking around. So that's what we're going to do. We're looking down Duke Street towards the ferry terminals down that way. I guess I'll walk across the street here. And maybe I'll walk down around that way, just see what's going on, and then take another route up. So we'll see what happens. Down this way. I'm going to shield my microphone because I feel some wind. And I don't think you'll hear anything if I keep my hand cupped around my microphone, because that works pretty good. And the microphone has a windscreen, so that helps too. The phone is really bad for wind. If the wind's blowing, then all you got is your phone. It's not going to be that good. You're going to hear a lot of wind noise. And I discovered one other little problem I was having with my gimbal, which was my fault. And it would be like it was tracking something. No matter how I turned it, it would want to stay in that direction. And discovered that my hand hit the trigger. One pull on the trigger is tracking, which I didn't realize all that. I don't use all the functions that's on this. I just use some of them. So if you want to level your phone back up, you pull it twice. And if you hit it once, that's tracking. And then your phone just stays, no matter how you turn it, it points in one direction. So that's not good. So the best thing to do is keep your hand down off of the trigger area, and then if you hit it, And I got to watch where I'm aiming this because now I got a better, it was kind of up in the air there. So, but my apologies again. I try to do a good job, but every once in a while I get off course here. Now, I'm pointed in the right way. And I don't think I'll have that problem anymore now that I know what caused it. Oops, I guess I'll stay now. I got a yellow light. Yeah, so I didn't know why it was doing that. It happened to me 2 or 3 times. My phone would be like it was tracking something. It would just keep pointing in the same direction. And I didn't know what would cause it. And I'd stop and turn my phone off, reboot it. It would work all right again. But it happened a few more times. And I discovered that if you hit that trigger once, that starts the tracking. So no more of that. I'm not going to do that anymore. And we should avoid a lot of problems now. I don't really think I'm going to have to use that feature at all. To shoot videos, I don't really need a tracking feature. It might be good for something, but I know he's the boss, but he still has to wait for the pedestrians. So hopefully he knows I filmed him and he'll be more careful. Okay. I know we have to yield to buses for a lot of things, but when you're the pedestrian and you got a walk sign, you take you're ahead of the bus. The bus has to wait for you. Okay, I'm going to wait again. I'm obeying all my signs. Yellow, I wait. Green, I go. So I'm now down at the corner of Duke and Water Street. I believe Duke and Water Street is where Water Street turns from lower water to upper water. I could be wrong. I'm going to make sure. I believe it is though. I think that's right where it changes. This is always a busy street here because they're one way and all the traffic coming up from the terminal and all kinds of things from the south end and all that. It's coming up Water Street. And it's a good idea to wait for your signal before you cross the street because you don't want to get hit by a truck or something. And there's a lot of bus traffic here from this little terminal. I believe this is called the Water Street Terminal. For anybody who wants to know the name of this little bus station. Not exactly a bus station where you can go in and get warm or anything like that, but it's a waiting area to catch a bus. You can catch a bus here for a lot of destinations. You can go up North Street, you can go up to Gottingen Street, you can go up to Clayton Park from here, you can go to Fairview, all kinds of destinations from here. Well, we'll walk over and in case I never showed you before, there's a new restaurant opened up over here. And I always like to help other businesses out when I see them opening up or when there's something I can give them some free advertising. A plug for something I can go by the restaurant there and just let everybody know that there's a new restaurant opened up here and might help them out, and maybe you'll be interested in it. I'm not sure if it's Mexican food. Some of the things are in Spanish, so I got a feeling it might be Mexican, but we'll see. Los, see, this is open daily. This is the sign for it. Los Toros, opening day at 11:30 to 10 p.m. And this is the sign right here. And Los Toros, Espanol, I think it's the Spanish. It could be Spain, like Spanish that way. But anyway, they have a lot of Spanish items on the menu. And it's a brand new restaurant that's opened up. Well, look at this right here. George Scott Ralton, the Salvation Army's first commissioner, world traveler and Salvation pioneer, led the first Salvation Army meeting in Canada at the Halifax City Market in 1881, which I guess was on this spot. Oh, that's interesting fact. Yeah, okay. So, this restaurant is a Spanish restaurant, so I would presume the menu is Mexican and things like that. And if you're into bullfighting, here it comes with a bull. Here's the bull. If you like matadors and bullfighting and that kind of stuff. So, there's the ferry terminal. I'm not going to spend a lot of time there today because I've been in around there a lot. It's just that this is a central point in downtown Halifax. So it's, you know, most everybody sooner or later will be at the ferry terminal in Halifax. This is one of the main points downtown Halifax. No matter how you're traveling, you're going to probably come by here sooner or later. So I just thought I'd show you this new restaurant. It's called the Los Toros restaurant. It's quite a large spot. It was another kind of a restaurant before. And it's kind of nice to see a restaurant in downtown Halifax that's not fish, because there's like tons of them. Tons of restaurants that serve fish and chips and have clams and all that kind of stuff. So to see something new open up here that fish is not the main menu is nice, because we got a lot of them already. I like fish and chips, but I think we have enough places for that. So it's nice to see something new. Anyway, give them a little plug. If you're in the area, stop in and check out the menu. I'm just going to wander around today. Not really sure where I'm going to go. But usually when I do this, it winds up as a pretty good deal, because I discover something I didn't know before, and that's what I like to do. Find little holes that's interesting, and maybe I can dig up something that I haven't noticed in my travels before. That's what we're going to do today. Walk around and look for something outstanding that catches my eye. Like that sign there. Didn't know that that was a different type of business back then. And that's where the first Salvation Army meeting in Canada took place, right there where that restaurant is. So that was pretty amazing. I never saw that on that sign before. So I like to dig up little things like that I didn't know, didn't see it before. So let's see. This little short street right here, I don't know what it's called, because there's no street sign here. And I'm not a knowledgeable person on every street in downtown Halifax. I just read the signs like everybody else. And so anyways, as you can see, it's the first street up from Tim Hortons and the ferry terminal. One street, I guess, below Water Street. And I just wanted to show you that the Art Gallery of Nova Scotia is down here. As you can see right there. the Art Gallery of Nova Scotia. Now this might be the back entrance, because I see there's a door there that says security entrance, staff only. So this could be the back of the building, I think. So, and I see there's a bit of construction going on down here, renovation on this building across the street. Bedford Row, that's what the street is called. And I don't walk this hardly ever, so we're just going to see what's down here. Most of the time I take Water Street or Barrington Street or something like that. I'm going to take Bedford Row today. The reason I know it's Bedford Row is because that says 1713 Bedford Row right there. And that's building's been getting renovation for some time, I think, but I've never really, I probably walked through here once or twice, but it's not my usual route. So we'll go exploring down here and see what little gems we might find today. There could be a little restaurant I've never seen before down here, or who knows. That's what the idea is, to go walking. And maybe you have a busy job and you don't have time to go walking and looking for things. And I have plenty of time to go walking and looking for things, so when I find them, I'll pass it on to you. And you don't have to go looking. Okay, does that sound like a good deal? This is the an Irish pub, I guess, and restaurant right here. On the corner of Bedford Row and Prince Street. So it's called the Irish Ale House, the old triangle Irish Ale House on the corner of Prince and Bedford Row. It would appear that they're running, but I'm not sure. There's lights on here anyway, sort of. So they could be. This looks like a postal mail area right here, where you're going to maybe rent boxes, or that's probably it. Don't think it's the post. It is the post office. Okay, so it's Canada Post. I didn't really realize it was the post office down here. See, there you go. I'm discovering all kinds of new things today. We'll just take a look inside here. I won't go in, but look inside the post office. You can buy, whoop, I don't want to open the door. You can buy, I know the post offices, if you go to the right post offices, that looks like one of them. You can buy boxes, and you pay one price for the box, and whatever you can cram into that box, you can ship for that price. Like if you buy a box for $15, they don't weigh it when you ship it. You just, whatever you can get in there and ship it, that's what you pay for that box. Which is a pretty good deal, because we've mailed things like that before. And if you weigh it, it might cost you $20, $25, because they consider the size and they consider the weight. But when you ship that way, when you buy the box from them, you don't pay any extra for the weight. It can be a heavy item in there, and it costs the same amount as whatever you paid for the box. Here's an odd sight in downtown Halifax, I must say. You don't see too many of those around, for good reason. We all got a phone in our pocket, and we don't really need a payphone, but nevertheless, every once in a while you run across a payphone. So, let's see. I just want to keep tabs on where we are here so I can pass it on to you, what street I'm walking on. So, Bedford Row is there, but there don't seem to be any sign right on this corner. So, when I get up here, I'll tell you what it is. And there's the back end of that new condo building that went up there. The front looks pretty much finished, but the The back is still getting done, but it's near completion. It looks like there's not too much more to go. I could walk down that way, but I guess I'll just stay here and go up the other way. So this would probably be Hollis Street because you go down Hollis and come up Water. So since we're going down that way, the one-way street, I would safely say it's Hollis Street. There we go, walk through the intersection. And maybe I'll walk down a block. Oh, here's a place here, a nice little spot. It's a bakery that sells coffee, and it's open. Oh, sandwich, salad, bakery, all day breakfast. What a nice little spot right there. I'll have to remember that one day and go in there, try out their coffee, and maybe get a little snack. Good to know that's right there. You know, it's very strange that they don't put signs on these streets down here, because I would love to tell you that's on the corner of something, but there's not a sign on that corner at all. We know it's on Hollis Street. We don't know what the other street is. It's a short street, and I'm sure if I walked up to Barrington, there might be a sign there, but there's none down here. So, but it looks like a place I'm definitely going to try soon. Is that little coffee shop that sells bakery goods. Because you can't beat that. That's a good combination. Bakery food and coffee. Something I'd definitely be interested in trying out. I had a coffee up at Scotia Square. I think I sat in there and listened to music on my headphones probably for about an hour. And finally I had to get going. Can only sit so long and listen to music, as much as I love doing that. Eventually I have to get going. So I decided to come out, walk around here, try to make a nice video for you folks, and hopefully it turns out all right. I've already been 23 minutes into this, and I just realized something. I hope we have quite a bit of space because I forgot to clear my phone. I posted a video last night. It came out this morning at 10:15. And I forgot to clear those videos off my phone. There was one I didn't use because I didn't like the way it turned out, and the other one I did use, and they're still on my phone. So we'll see how much space I can get out of this with that little problem. So I'll take a right on the next corner, and we'll go until this thing doesn't want to go no more. Then I'll have to go clear my phone of all the videos except this one. I think there's two videos on there. One was in 2 parts, and I put it together, and that's the one I posted last night. And I had another one on there, but after I reviewed it, I thought it doesn't have a lot of content, and you know, I could have posted it just for something to do, but I thought, nah, I'm going to go out today and try to find something to make a video about, and we'll post this one. So hopefully I have enough space, and then I'll go somewhere and clear my phone after I do that. Okay, so we just left the corner of Hollis and Salter. Now, I'm not sure where I want to go today, but it's fun walking around and making these videos. And Halifax is a small city, so sometimes you got to be quite creative to find new things to talk about here. But I always seem to manage to do something that's a little different than the last time, and that's what we'll try to do today. Try to go somewhere where maybe I haven't gone. And I'm going to show you something else right here. I don't think I've showed this. Rocky's Noodles. So there's a little shop right in the side of a building there with hardly anything on the street, much of anything. And here's a Rocky's Noodle Shop. Cantonese Bakery. There's some of the goods they have in here, and they have wonton soup. I've had that before. I love Chinese food. I don't care if it's Cantonese or what part of China they came from. I love Chinese food, and so it's good to see that little place right there. It's right down the hill from this church. I'm sure everybody recognizes this church in the background. And it's right down the hill. And here's this new building not a new building, but a new entranceway. And I think they're fixing up the inside of it as well. So right down the street from where that's going on. Walk to the first street, make a left, and you'll find the Cantonese restaurant, Chinese restaurant down there. So now I'm up on Barrington Street, and if I come to the next intersection and there's a street sign here, I'll tell you what that street was. Down below, the next street down below me, because I didn't see a street sign that crossed there, and I'll just tell you what that was. I don't know what it is in Halifax. There's a lot of intersections with no street sign. And you're trying to figure out what street am I on. And there's no sign there to be found anywhere. On all four corners, there's no street sign. So that's something I need to work on a little bit. And so I think it was Blower Street where I was down there. It was on no, it might not have been, because that was on the other side of that building when I was looking for that sign. So if I walk down this hill now, I'm on Granville. So the Chinese restaurant I just showed you would be on Granville, I guess. And there's a nice big place right there to park cars, which I never even thought about that parking spot before. But there it is, there's lots of room. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors high. You got room for a lot of cars in there. 1557 Granville. If you're looking for a spot to park under the elements. Okay, let's go back up the street. And am I still working here? Yep, 29 minutes so far. So it looks like I can get a half hour of this. And I need to clear off some stuff too to make a lot more room, but somehow I got room for this. So I'll go right on up the street, I guess, and take Granville right up to the top of the hill here. and keep going if I can, because I guess I have more space on here than I thought. I meant to do that last night, would clear all that space off, and I didn't do it. We got a half an hour filmed here already, and Lebanese kitchen is open over there. Oh, I don't have a street light, so I guess I can go across, as long as I don't get run over. All right, okay. So a downtown walk in Halifax today, even though it's a little bit chilly. It's not bad. It's 0 degrees. 0 degrees out. I don't know if I said that at the beginning. It's around 0 degrees, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, in case you care about these type of things. Not everybody does, because no doubt you'll be sitting in your nice warm house watching this video, and you don't really care what temperature it is here. But that's just something we YouTubers do to put a little light on our day, what we're doing, what it's like outside, and how cold it is, and if the wind's blowing, and what time it is, and the date. We always do that, just so you'll know a little bit more about what's going on here. All right, so I think I will go across there, because if I stand there, that car's going to wait for me, and he's going to think I'm waiting for him, so he'll probably wait for me. Here's something that looks pretty good. You can get a slice of pizza and a pop for $5. Now, I don't think you can beat that. Slice of pizza and a pop for $5. That's pretty good. Or you can get one piece of fish and fries for $6.95. These are lunch specials from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I'm in that bracket right now. We'll see. I'll finish my video off. I might come back. That looked like a pretty good deal. $5 for a pizza and a pop. Looked like a very good deal. So I just might come back there. And that pizza place is on the corner of, I'll tell you when I get back down there, just in case I tell it to you wrong. All right. All right. Well, I'll go across this way, I guess. So where you see the home of the Big Slice, that's the same street it's on, just down the street. And they may have a deal too. They got a medium pepperoni pizza for $9.95. But I'm all by myself today, so I don't think I need a complete full pizza. I probably need more. I need a slice. I'm sure just about everybody would recognize this area, because we're down here a lot, and Rogers Square is right in front of me. But I'm not going to tour that today. I'm just walking around downtown and looking for things that maybe I haven't focused on before. So this is Grafton Street, in case I didn't say that, where there's a lot of businesses here, and bars and restaurants and the like. So what I might do, I might go to the corner, go down, and walk back around to where that pizza store was, and go in there and get a pizza, a piece of a slice of pizza, and a pop, if they got indoor dining. If I got to take it out, I don't think I will, because that would be kind of not too good eating that out in the cold. So as long as you have it inside, place to sit down, I will go in and buy a slice of pizza. And I'll give them a good plug while I'm at it. Well, we'll go down Sackville Street and probably walk around to Barings and then come back around that way and then find that pizza place. Let's see, what am I at now? Oh, I'm on the second video now. It stopped and shifted over. That's all right. I didn't notice it when it did, but I guess it's okay. Because I forgot to clear my videos off. So that's what happens. It would have went a full hour if I had thought to clean my videos off before I started this day. But because I forgot, yeah. No, maybe we're still okay. I think we're still okay. We're still okay. Actually, I don't have to go all the way to Barrington, and I'm just going to take Argyle. That's where I need to go. We'll walk up Argyle Street and see if we can get some pizza in that place for $5. I think that's a good deal. $5 for pizza and pop. And then I'm going to walk up Spring Garden Road, and right now McDonald's has coffee on for $1. I don't know how long they're going to last with that, but I think I'll go up there after I have my pizza and get $1 coffee, because that's a cheap price too. It's $1.15 with tax. So there's a plug for McDonald's. I don't mind give anybody a plug for help business out, and because right now in this COVID times, anybody can get some customers in their store. That's good. That's a good thing to get people in there and buy something. So that's where I'm going to go. It's called, I'm looking right at it. Looks like Rugova's Pizza. Rugova, I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Could be Rugova's. Rugova's. Might not be like Rug, it might be probably Rugova's Pizza. And you're looking right at the phone number. So if you, there's a lot of pizzas right here on this little corner. But I want to try this one out. Pizza, everybody heard of that. And so let's go try out this Rugova's Pizza. All right, that sounds like a good deal. Okay, we'll go there and get some pizza and a pop for $5. But you can't beat that. They're open. I would say by the size of it, there might be seating in there. I'm hoping there is. So I'm going to walk right in with my video going, and they might be happy about that if I let them know I'm going to give them a plug. So here we are in Rugova's Pizza. Okay. Hi, I will have your slice and pop deal. Yeah, and I'll give you a good plug for YouTube. I'm making a video, and I told them where I was coming, and that this was probably looks like a nice place. So I'll give you a little plug after for your pizza place.
You want slice and a pop, right?
Yeah.
So first you need to sign your name and your phone number.
All right. Sorry about my mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to put the mask and sanitizer.
Oh, okay. Very good. Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
So what kind of slice you like it?
Oh.
Meat lover wants some pepperoni.
Okay. What is on them?
This one has pepperoni, Italian sausage, bacon. That's called meat lover, all meat. And that one is just pepperoni and cheese.
Okay. What's that one?
And this one all meat. meat lovers.
Okay.
And that one, it's half meat and half veggie with green peppers on it.
All right. I think just that one. Yeah.
The pepperoni one?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. I got to get my wallet out here. There's all the beautiful peaches in there. Don't they look good? Mm. Oh, all right. And now I got to sign this.
Yeah,
Pen.
Write your name.
Okay.
Yes,
Time. What is my time right now?
the time is 11:45.
11:45. Date. This is 20.
21 is
I think 22 maybe. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to stop this video because I have to give the woman my phone number and it's in my phone. Bye for now. If you like this video, please push that subscribe button and like button. And bye for now. Have a great day.